Yeah.
Something you know you need to do
That's it.
or gotta do.
Or gotta do to fulfill that assignment.
Right.
And that's why we know that God is real, because if we didn't know that he was real, and that comes from being still in life and listening and learning his voice and everything, and learning to hear. That's why I say,
My sheep shall hear my voice and come running.
that's it.
My sheep know my voice, know their master's voice.
That's right. He said he should have a ear. I mean, he that has an ear, let him hear.
Right on.
You know what I'm saying? What the Spirit of the Lord has to say. And that sentence right there is quoted. Exactly what it says. You know, he that has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit of the Lord has to say. And that don't mean with the natural voice of people saying. That means meditate to yourself, and when you know that's something correct and you can't get past that, that's God. Just know, recognize it.
And do it in the spirit, you know what I'm saying? Because it's more powerful when you're in the spirit, you know what I'm saying? When you sit back and you let yourself meditate, you forgive people and you let everything go, and you open yourself up, man, you may not need, I know people that can't read, but they spiritual.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the Spirit teaches you everything you should know. That's what the Bible tells you. It says the Spirit reveals all things that the Father.
Man, that's it, man.
Unto you. It makes all things known unto you. You know what I'm saying? So that's reason a lot of times I have questions about people that go to school to be pastors,
right,
and all this here, and you do seminars to be pastors. I'm like, why are you doing all that? Because if God call you, he prepare you. Anytime he call you for service, he already got everything mapped.
I already got it.
All you gotta do is just follow. When he say go, go.
That's right.
That's it. You ain't gotta go through all them school, because the Holy Spirit gonna teach you everything.
And that's it, man. That's it. That's why I'm looking like the generation now is so quick to pick up a gun and shoot somebody, to where they're not even realizing what the future holds for them. You know what I mean? Like that's not a dream. That means whatever drug you're on, whatever fantasy you're living, whatever cartoons and whatever you're seeing, you're trying to realize that ain't real. You know, it's cameras, action, you know what I'm saying? Lights, cameras, action.
Right.
And this right here that's a wrap. Once that gavel hit on that thing, and, you know, you get that sentence, that ain't worth it. And then we killing somebody, you know what I'm saying? And we don't know the mind frame they in. And so they ain't just, you know, God go take care of their soul too.
Right.
And everything. Because the devil is running so loose on this earth and so rapid. Like, what did he say in the Bible? God asked him, he said, what are you doing?
It's more foul now than it was when back in the old days. You know what I'm saying? It's more fouler now than it was back then.
That's right.
Because you gotta look at the times back then. You didn't see gays on TV. I'm not bashing y'all. I'm just being factual right now.
Are you being real?
No, I'm not. I don't have a problem with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Be who you are. But, you know what I'm saying, how can you know what I'm saying, relate to God and you know what I'm saying, and you know that's not what he pleased with.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So why play with him and act like you godly, and you know that's against his nature.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I'm saying. If it's against God's nature, why do it? You know what I'm saying? And why you know what I'm saying, fake with God?
That's one thing, you know what I'm saying, also, is see spirits, you know. Folks that know that all this new stuff that come around, and it's called New World Orders. You know what I mean? Like, right. Folks come in trying to change the way people think, where they live, their lifestyle, and then try to make them okay something that they know is wrong. And it's like, come on. You know, that's why God said, know the truth, you know what I'm saying, for yourself. Know the spirit by the spirit. And study the Bible, you know what I'm saying?
It shows out self-approved.
That's right. Show yourself approved. And I'm like, come on, man. To me, a lot of them just say they don't care. Or they don't believe that in the end it's a heaven or a hell, or a place they're going to be going, you know?
Right.
And I'm like, being confused is one thing. But if you're doing something you know that's wrong, and you comfortable with it, then your mind is, your mind to me is reprobated. And the Bible says something about that, you know. So I'm like, man, I see a lot of these guys around here with the feminine trait. I see a lot of females around here with the masculine trait. And I'm looking like, this some authority got to be taking place. That means a lot of these pastors, a lot of these preachers, a lot of these legislators, a lot of these councils, a lot of these people that's in government need to start, that's senators, that's whatever. They need to start, state representatives, need to start speaking on this kind of stuff. And then start back slowly changing the laws to where it's originally supposed to be. That means start back taking away this transgender bathroom. Because I'm just firm on my belief that, you know what I'm saying, that's the Bible say. That's why he tore down the city, you know what I'm saying, and everything. And what he said, Noah, his son Noah, to go warn.
Yeah. So you talking about when he
told Lot.
Yeah.
And his wife.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah, Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah.
You know, and what he did, sanctify.
Yep, and destroyed him. Then he destroyed Lot's wife for looking back.
That's right.
He told her don't look back.
A pillar of salt.
She looked back.
And she looked back. And even Lot told her, don't look back.
Yeah.
And see, that's the whole thing. It's the obedience. And him sending the blood of the lamb, putting on, you know.
And when you can see the power, man, it don't make sense. He showed them the power. He told them what was finna happen.
That's right.
And he tells us every day what's finna happen. If you read his word and you believe the word and you let it soak in you and it becomes part of your everyday life, you will start to see that the Bible is real. Every day it shows you what's going to happen.
Is he real? That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? It gives you real scenarios.
That's right.
It tells you what's going to happen. You know, you're going to be tested. You're going to be lied on.
That's right.
When that time comes, do this.
That's right.
Be joyful. You know what I'm saying? Because it happened to the people before you. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad at yourself.
That's right.
When you make a mistake, get up again. Try it again. You got plenty of scriptures and stuff, you know, to motivate you.
What are you saying? Be prepared.
Yeah. He know you going to fall. You're not perfect.
That's right.
He know you're not perfect. That's when he made all kind of verses. He made all everything. He gave you everything.
That's right.
He know there's nothing you can do. He gave it to you.
See,
I'm giving this to you. I don't want you to earn it because you can't.
That's right. The handbook. He gave you the handbook. Then there's so many people that they can break down the handbook. That's where the flyers come in. That's where the daily breads come in. The ones who know that somebody might not own the Bible or want to be reading that old Bible. You know, I ain't gonna pick that, man. I ain't got time. But this pamphlet or this you know, this reader, it's like a digest.
Right.
You know, this is the information right here. Okay, now it makes me want to read the Bible. So these verses, I want to go see what they talking about. It's like encouragement and stuff, because no matter what in life, God making sure everybody knows something about him. That means no man can go dumb. No man's gonna go without knowing him. You may get the wrong teaching, but somehow he gonna be showing you where you going wrong or where you hearing wrong.
Right.
But if we not discerning the spirit,
right,
then you gonna keep on being led wrong.
You gonna keep being wrong, and it's generation after generation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? It's not just not happening. This has been happening, and it just got worse.
Worse.
You know what I'm saying? You turn on TV now at 8 o'clock, they got 2 dudes on there, or they got 2 women on there, and you got a 2-year-old that's supposed to be watching cartoons, flipping through the channel. Daddy, what is that? Is that supposed to be like that, Dad? Nah, son, that don't supposed to be like that.
These days.
Why is it like that? Now look, you don't know a whole can of worms.
Shoot, that's these days.
And that's every day now. You see this, man. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to do drugs everyone now. It's okay to, drink. It's okay to do whatever you do now. It don't matter what you do now. Everything is everything now.
I'm feeling like it's up. It's like when we get to the point of even ourselves knowing the limit to things in life. As far as we know that my car can go 200 miles per hour, but me going 200 miles per hour put my life at risk, I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even if I know that's a straightaway, I I might just lose control and myself. So no, I don't think that's the best idea to do and everything. But somehow we always put ourselves in a position because of a desire.
Right.
So I don't mean to kind of change the subject, kind of shift it, because around this time I would take a commercial break, but I'm kind of using a different app right now. I'm using Spreaker, not Anchor, so no commercial breaks. You know what I'm saying? Oh well, but take some pictures though. Don't shoot yourself. You know what I'm saying? Catch up, and we all good. Pass in. One thing I do know is you got a great idea, and I want to know this right here. What gave you the idea? Well, I'll take a little picture of the men standing up and guns down march. What gave you the idea, my bro? Because I love this idea right there. I love it.
Actually, what turned me on to that movement right there is this shit, bro. I was locked up, you know what I'm saying? And I heard about it. I was locked up with a lot of brothers that, they were doing crimes or they built in for different crimes, Some of them really, went through it. Some of them were trying to change themselves. Some of them wasn't, but I met a lot of different people.
Oh,
and you know what I'm saying? It was just like, during my time there, God was telling me, like, DJ, you're not here for a long run. You here for a short while. I need you to prepare yourself.
Right.
Because when you go back out there, I got some things I need you to do. And this march was already in the making.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? Now's the time that it came back to the forefront because it's getting so violent and dangerous for the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you won't say nothing for yourself, being an elder or, being a gangster or whatever, do it for the kids.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Man, you know damn well, I mean, forgive me for saying it like that. I got beside myself then, but I'm just getting passionate about the kids. You know it's not right for a kid to get killed, innocent bystander kid, a drive-by. You know what I'm saying? So do the right thing in them situations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I understand, we have a code on it that we live by. I live by it too. Right. But in certain situations, man, it's time to stop being stupid. You know what I'm saying? This parent is hurt. Right. You know what I'm saying? The parents are hurting. They need closure. Help them close that thing, man. Right. So they can move on with life, man, especially when there's kids involved. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's just like this woman, her daughter was kidnapped and all that there, man. That's, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad people stepped up and showed up and showed out, man, and did what they were supposed to do with this situation.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
And shout out to the city for doing what they could. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right. Because it's amazing how, man, if a girl is 17 years old, 16 years old, 15 years old, they is in a vulnerable state. They confused. They going through an adolescence. They don't know what they want to do. Parents, sometimes the home is not a certain way to where they can understand things, and then they got people that take right advantage of them. And that's why I did not like that situation. That girl Shamar Little. But I'm like, man, we as men need to, or even women need to learn life is important. The Bible says this, and a lot of people don't understand why. A lot of things happening in the earth because we are breaking so many commandments so rapidly that's the reason why he tore down the walls of Babylon. The reason why Sodom and Gomorrah had to had to be burnt. The reason why he had to flood the earth. And because once you start doing too much of something and you out of control, okay, it's overpopulated with that, even though the one that's innocent is amongst this, it's still too much. He's like out of control. So he got destroyed. And like right now, I'm just seeing how it's going all over the world. You got destruction. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm just saying they could change.
And there's so many people out here these days, you know what I'm saying, that are in bed together, you know what I'm saying? They hiding behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? They making it hard for the people that are really trying to do things, They out here, they faking like they want to, do things, certain things for God, but you're not really for God every time you look up, you're promoting yourself.
That's right.
You're the one that is gaining. We don't never see none of your people